What's going on, everybody? Sliding Dutchman here, and today I'm going to do a little video that was requested by a lot of people, sharing the tune of my Supra in GT Sport, drift tune that is. And also there's just one more week left till the giveaway that I'm doing on my channel. All the information you need is on the previous video that I did, I wanted to give you guys a little hint basically, and that is that some people are close and some people are way off, and I just want to point out that everything is Drift Squad related to get the stuff. That's also where the channel has come from and started from. So because it's Drift Squad related, it's all about also the question, when was Drift Squad founded? And in the community is of course linked to a game. That game has had a release date, and the first message in the community is not the right answer, because I've deleted a few because I'm not that retarded to leave that in. So basically the first message that you see in the community and the time the game came out, which you can just Google, that's kind of your timetable in what date it is. Also, that game has a release date on PS4, not Xbox, not PC, PS4 release date, of course. So that's a big hint, I think. I'm giving you guys a timetable in where it's located, the date. Put that date on the comments of the previous video, not this one. If you put it in this video, you will not compete. But anyways, let's go to the Supra tune. As you can see, I've run this with the MR2 and the RX-7, and I just did it for fun, not real competitive, trying to get the best score, because I just only tried it two times. So I'm curious to see, just on an average drifting level, how this Supra stacks up against the other two, which also have a pretty good tune. But I'm curious. Go too wide. Oh no! Oh, that was the AI spinning the car out. That wasn't me. 12-2, which is, I think, pretty good. Gimme. Which is in the first run even better than the other two. Check how it looks in the replay. Because the replays on GT are just, it looks so good. Also, if you're interested in this livery, I have also one not with my name on it, not the Sliding Dutchman, but also one with Drift Squad on it. If you're interested, they're on my profile on GT. You can just download them, put them on your car if you want. Also some other ones, some official FD liveries. So the tune, let's check it out. It's, of course, it's on Drift Tune. It says Comfort Soft because, I don't know, I started with Comfort Soft tires and just went up, or with the Sport Hard, and then medium was doable. Softs were doable. Hard hard was doable, and even the sport soft is doable with this car, but it's kind of, I don't know, you have so much difference in speed with a lot of people, and not any car can handle the comfort softs, but it's doable. For power, I don't have it too much overpowered. It's just it's on brake horsepower, and also with the gearbox it's in kilometers an hour, so I'll just show you where the bar is. And here with you just need to check the power ratio, which is 154%, and over to the weight is on 84%, because the Supra is a heavy bitch. It can get on a diet, so just strip everything out. Of course, the traction control is off, and oh yeah, please people, if you wanted to learn how to drift, and you're having difficult with a rear-wheel drive car, stick with it. You will learn eventually, and you will feel so much more rewarding being able to drift that and join all the other rear-wheel drive drifters. Because four-wheel drive, you're using a different line, you're using a different technique to get the car around the corner, and it's just rear-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, whatever you want to call it, it does not go well together. Some cars might connect better than others, but most of them it's just a way different style of driving, which is hard to tandem with. So if you're gonna learn it and you want to learn it the good way. To my opinion, the comfort hearts are the best option for basically any car. That's my baseline. I don't use comforts on any car. Maybe a Fiat 500 for fun to drift because it has no power, but otherwise, if you for serious drifting, the sport tires, because I don't know, you have a little bit more speed, more. Like I said, you can brake better, steer better. Just gives you a little bit extra control over the car, in my opinion, if you're smooth. Because also, if your steering is all over the place, it can be difficult to get it. Also, this tune works on the comfort hard tires, so if you're really struggling with it, you can take the like comfort medium tires or something. They're a little bit more forgiving, but it's yeah, they're also slippery as hell. So you can change a little lower grade tire, but then work your way up. Brake balance, I have it on -2. That is a little bit to the front, for an extra bit of braking and grip on the front end. Because if you're then drifting and you want to transition, you're off the gas, tap the brake a little bit, all the weight of the car shifts to the front on the front wheels, and then the brakes, since you tap it, it just holds the front end, and the rear end wants to go around the other direction, so it like automatically transitions for you that way. The ride height is on -90, because first slam the car so it looks good, and then make it handle good. Not gonna drift a lifted car. I have the natural frequency is on 1.95, both front and rear. The roll bars are on 8 and 5. It's a pretty simple tune actually. 62% and 63, 92, 93. The camber angle is on 1.5, and on the rear it's on 1.3. Toe angle is out, and it's all the way to the left, and rear it's on in 0.60. The reason why this is all the way out, it has a reason, for at least for me, and it makes sense, and I think it works because it makes a difference. Toe angle, for the people that don't understand what toe angle is, it's basically if you see the car in the right hand corner on top, there's you see toe in and toe out, so it's basically making your tires look like a funnel if you have a lot of toe out, which is a little bit less for the grip, of course, but if you're drifting, the most of the most load is on the outside tires basically. And what you do with in neutral status, already a lot of toe out angle means your tires are already pointing outwards a bit. So if you're drifting, that outer tire can go a little bit more, because from its negative base it was already a bit out, so it can go a little bit further. And since there's like, I don't know, 80% on the outside wheel and only 20% on the inside wheel, the inside cannot keep up with the big angle to the inside, but there's less weight on that inside wheel, so it does not have so much to say about the direction of the car, and that outside wheel has the most saying of where the car is going. So if you can get that little extra angle out of the tire, you can get that little extra angle out of your car. And in my experience, you can go really crazy with the angle, throw a car in reverse and even catch it. And especially if you try it with a car like an MR2 or any mid-engine rear-wheel drive car, they go crazy for some reason. I don't know why. The gears, it's on 43, 60 and 30. Then the transmission, it's for me on kilometers, is 260 kilometers. That is like one click above a quarter. Why do I do that? Because then I check out third gear, which is like 160-ish, around that spot, where I like to keep my third gear, because you use the second gear for really small corners, and then third gear for most of the tracks, and then fourth gear for a bit more high-speed corners. Essentially, the higher the wheel spin compared to the actual speed you go in, the less grip you have and the more slippery the car feels. So you don't want a gear that is too long, that you're basically going like 50 kilometers or 50 miles, whatever, through a corner, and then your tires are going like 150, which is very slippery. And if you have a gear that is very long and you fully punch it, your tires will start to spin and your RPMs will go up. If you reach the high end of your RPMs, the tire spin is so much, the difference is so much, but there's such a big difference between the actual speed and your tire spin that you will spin out. So I try to match the gears a bit to the corners that I'm driving. And for the average tracks, and that works for me. Also it says 1.579, but depending on your metric system, or if you have metric or what is the other one, imperial, that can differ a bit. But if you just put it like, that's 1/4 of the way, just half of the half, and then one click further, that's it. And then you also, in third gear, you have your speed where you're aiming at. At least that's what I do, and it works for me. So that's kind of it. Let's see if we can break that 12,293. No, not the replay. Yeah, we've seen that already. Let's see. Line was right. I don't know if that's the maximum amount of points that I could have gotten. Well, I'm good at keeping pace, basically, because this is, what is it? It was 93, 12,293. So that's 7 and 8. Damn, that's insane. Close difference. It will show it in the top corner, I think. Oh, it just takes over the best score. So, okay, I was better than with the other two cars, but just by a little bit. But also those cars have two of my favorite tunes on them, and I'm really well known with the handling of those cars. But, almost hit the wall now. Try to keep it on the inside. Also, if you want to get high points on the drift challenges, If you do not know what the racing line is or having trouble following it, you can turn it on. But basically, if you drift on the racing line, you get the most points. So try to keep it outside, inside, on every corner. Anyways, I want to thank each and everyone for watching. If you have not answered my question on the giveaway video, which is the previous video before this one, go ahead, try to guess the date that the Discord community was founded. Link it or comment it in the previous video, not this one. And hopefully I'll see you guys next week with the results, and I can make 3 people happy with some items. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like the video if you like the tune. Also, if I get a few likes and I know people are interested in these tunes, I will make a few more videos. You can also request a car in the comment in this video if you want to see a specific car with a specific tune, or drift tunes of course, but like yeah, I'll see if I can, if I have a car with a good tune that matches up, or I can maybe create something that works. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.